Here we have a 2021 Lincoln Aviator. This one comes in the Grand Touring trim level. And the paint color is infinite black. And the interior is roast leather. And the powertrain consists of a 3-liter V6 hybrid. And there's the front end there with your LED daytime running lights and LED headlamps. And there are your 21-inch aluminum wheels. And there are the controls for your power door locks, windows, mirrors, as well as power folding mirrors. Then you have your memory seating and your power with power lumbar support settings here as well. You also have an upgraded Rebel sound system. Here are the controls for your headlamps as well as your power hatch. And you also have a power tilt and telescoping steering wheel. And there's that beautiful roast leather interior right there. Let's check out the rear seat. So not bad legroom for the Aviator. And I can actually lean the seat back and it makes it a little bit better. And then with the scooter all the way back, I have full range for my legs. So down here you have controls for your heated and cooled seats for the second row. Of course, you have your climate controls. And you can go through all that. Then you have the air quality, which it'll show you what that is. And then you can also turn on the radio from back here when it's unlocked. And then you can adjust the brightness of this, a few other features. But you have 2 AC vents here, and then below you have a USB and USB-C charging port here, and then a 110 volt 3-prong household plug-in here. And there's a view of that beautiful leather interior from back here. And then you have a huge full panoramic sunroof that goes all the way past the second row. And there's your third row there. But let's check out the trunk space next. There's your rear end with the dual exhaust. And there's your cargo space. And then with just a touch of a button, you can lower the third row. And then put it right back up. And there's your passenger seat. And there are your controls for the passenger seat as well. And now we're going to check out that 3-liter V6 hybrid powertrain. And it's pretty much silent now, as it's just running on the battery power. So there's your beautiful heated leather wrap steering wheel. And over here, you have your navigation screen. And there's your home screen. You have AM, FM, XM radio along with Bluetooth audio. And then you can pull up your power flow, which kind of shows you where the energy's coming from. And as you can see, like I said, the battery's powering the vehicle right now. And there's your backup camera 360 view. And then down here you have your actual shifter. So you have park, reverse, neutral, drive. And then over here you have your radio controls as buttons right there. And then you also have your automatic dual zone climate controls here. So fan speed, you can do the defrosters, there's your heated steering wheel, and you can adjust the temperature using this knob here on either side. And you also have 3-stage heated and cooled seats up here as well. And over here you have cup holders, little storage. So I like how they did that. You can just hide it or leave it exposed, depending on what you're using it for. Then you have an electronic parking brake here. And then with this knob, you can go through your drive modes. So conserve, normal, slippery, and of course you have excite and then your preserve EV. But good center console space in here. Like I said, there's that beautiful sunroof. And over here in the glove compartment, plenty of space here. And I really like these little toggles here on the steering wheel. So you kind of just, like a video game, you can go through track lists, adjust your volume, and then when you hit this button here for your cruise control, all of these light up. Then you have your navigation. You can pull up the options for that, and then go back, and they change kind of what shows up based on what you click. And then there's your heads-up display there. It doesn't change colors like that. It's just the camera. There's your push button start. And there's your key fob with remote start. So next we're gonna go ahead and take this 2021 Aviator Grand Touring out on the road for a test drive. Gonna give it a little throttle here. It's still really quick in the conserve mode. And I have the lane centering on now, as well as the adaptive cruise. And really comfortable, and the lane centering is super refined. Almost no ping whatsoever. And that's the vehicle braking for me to keep that safe distance between this truck in front of me and myself. And this ride is just fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And the regenerative braking seems to be very, very useful, as when it's engaged, it actually bumps the battery power up a mile or so. It just went from 9 to 11 just in probably about a quarter mile. And it even tells you on the trip that I've driven 14.3 total miles, and 5 of those were electric. But I just can't get over how, I mean, I know it's a Lincoln, but this ride is so great. And personally, I like it better than the Navigator. And it's eerily quiet in here. The cabin acoustics are fantastic. I mean, this really is a slept-on vehicle. And before we get on the interstate, I'm gonna go ahead and put it into the Excite mode. Well, that sound is fantastic. And really like the paddle shifters too. They really allow you to engage with the vehicle. But yeah, really quick on its feet. And we're gonna put on the adaptive cruise control. So the Aviator's basically driving down the interstate no problem. And I'm glad that Lincoln hasn't shied away from the massage seats, because these seats are just so awesome. You really can't get a massage like this unless you get a fully loaded Escalade. And it's crazy that this is so much fun to drive too. And that exhaust note, oh, it's so fantastic. And like I said before, the brake feels just really nice. But this is going to bring me to an end of my review of the 2021 Lincoln Aviator Grand Touring with a 3-liter hybrid.